our job at SRF and our focus in the next, year is to make sure all those arrows are moving to clinical trials. And to do that, there's really four pillars. If you were at the conference, you probably heard Anna Mignoranza talk about this. She literally walked through those pillars. Her presentation was excellent, and it is natural. We need a strong natural history study. And so, what are we doing at SRF to have a strong natural history study? We have the retrospective natural history study, which is Citizen. So if you're not on Citizen yet, please sign up. It's really easy. It takes you 5 minutes now. And then we pull that data from your existing medical records. So there's nothing easier than this. Then there's the prospective natural history study. So retrospective, it's like from your existing medical records, we get the data from everything that's been there. Prospective natural history study is that you go to one of the Syngap clinic, and then you go there every 6 months. And so they're starting to see the progression and how, every 6 months they're going to gather data. And that's the prospective natural history study. And then it's going to be patient-reported outcome. So we're going to start sending out surveys that we're going to ask you to fill out, and it's going to be really important. And then we're going to build also, we're building a disease concept model, or it's built. But those are like the key points that are very important to build the natural history studies for de-risking clinical trials. The next point, which we talked about in our SBOM program, are biomarkers. There are things that we are doing on our end, but there are things that we need the community. One of them is Fraser. If you have not signed up for Fraser, please do. This is a great tool. It's from your computer. It's super easy to sign up. It's super easy to do. It's like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes to do. It's eye tracking. Anyway, just please do it. There's going to be surveys, same thing. EEG, we're looking at EEG biomarkers. And then I'm not going to go through the whole list, but this is, again, very important work. Regulatory, as you can see, this one is a little light of a pillar. We do have the ICD-10 code, and that was a huge achievement for our community. Many organizations in the rare disease space, and unfortunately, do not have the ICD-10 code, which is a whole other conversation of why it's absolutely ridiculous. But we were able to get one, and that is a big achievement for us. This year, we do need to start engaging more with the FDA, and I hope next year when we release our next impact report, that column will have more items in what we've done on the regulatory side. So if you're a parent and you are passionate about regulatory engagement and FDA engagement, please let us know. But we just launched a survey this past week, and you guys were great at filling it out. Those are things that are already in progress, and you're showing up. So this is great. Mike talked about unmet needs. Those are the things that we need to start conveying to the regulators. Patient recruitment. This is where our community shines, and we have an incredible reputation, and we've built a really good recruitment process. I want to say big kudos to Corey and her team, the ambassadors. They've done a really good job on the recruiting side. I think we're getting swamped with study requests. We're filtering those. And why? Because they know that when they ask us to recruit, we fill studies really quickly. We actually just recently, I've been told, just please slow down. We cannot fulfill you're sending us patients too fast. So please slow down on recruitment. That happens on a regular basis. So you guys are amazing. Thank you for responding when we put out some studies out there. But that's important, right? That's when it comes to clinical trials, that's what companies want to see, that we are able to recruit. We have an engaged community, and that when it's going to be time for clinical trials, that our community is going to be ready, and we'll fill those trials.